not to give answers to all the questions, but partly help people ask the right questions. The goals of the Boris Nemtsov Forum in this year is to build strategies for the time after 2024. So it means Putin has been just re-elected this year. He has surprised partly people by appointing nearly the same cabinet of the new government. And that means nobody expects big change in the coming years. Nobody expects big changes in policy, no big reforms are expected. So the question is now for civil society, for independent minds, to discuss what to do after, build strategies for the future. And in the moment there's wonderful workshops going on where people discuss about the future of the economic policy, energy policy, about civil society institutions. They discuss about rule of law, they discuss about media questions, about fake news, about institutions, about values. And this is what the platform is for, that we basically at the Boris Nemtsov Forum want to trigger discussion where people think constructively about the future and not only about the misery they, from their perception, live in. That was the main thing which I liked a lot, because the Boris Nemtsov Forum is supposed to give impulses. So it's not to give answers to all the questions, but partly help people ask the right questions. And we had a wonderful mix of speakers, because we had Flavia Kleiner from Switzerland, who is the president and runner of Operation Libero, which is basically a liberal movement to change the discourse in Switzerland about migration, about open society. And they basically are one of the first countries which have an answer to this nationalist, anti-liberal thinking in many places in Europe and also in Russia. Then we had Greg Yudin, a great sociologist, who gave his perspective about social trends in Russia, which is very helpful to get a deeper understanding. Then there was Sergei Alexashenko, who was himself in government before, but now basically explained how economic reforms don't depend on economy alone, but more on the independence of judiciary, on political competition, of a change of this ruling contemporary system. So he thinks a lot about the time after 2024, and with a longer experience. And then as a fourth, which was also interesting, we had the deputy head of unit for Russia and Eurasia, and he was basically giving the EU perspective on Russia. And with all of that little mosaic stones, we try to get impulses to think about in different creative ways about the future.